Good morning, children. We are once again back with our videos for 10th class. I am Mahendra Kumar, faculty of Model Literacy School, Jhansi, for Accounts and English PGT. So, children, today in today's video, once again, I will be explaining you one poem, and it is a very nice poem, interesting poem. Okay, and the name of the poem is The Ball Poem, written by John Berryman. This poem is written by John Berryman. First, we will be reading little about a poet. John Berryman was born on 25th October 1914 in McAlester, Oklahoma. He was an American poet and scholar. He was a major figure of the 20th century American poetry. He was considered as the key figure in the Confession School of Poetry. Okay, now we will be doing the summary of the poem, children. This poem is about a boy who loses a ball in water, and because of which the name of the poem is The Ball Poem. Though the ball does not cost too much, it gives him a big shock. It gives a big shock to him. He keeps staring at the places where his ball has gone. The poet sees all this, but he doesn't interfere with the boy ruminations. Means he don't want to interfere with the boy. He wants that the boy should learn to bear loss. उसे loss को झेलना आना चाहिए. The poet sees all this, but he doesn't interfere with the boy ruminations. The poet thinks that the loss of the ball will teach the boy a lesson of accepting the loss with tolerance and pleasure. Everyone has to lose something or the other in this world. Still, they are to survive and fulfill their obligations. This loss makes the boy learn that gains and losses are part and parcel of life. One should accept them as a common matter. Okay, so in this poem, we'll be doing the explanation of the poem now. The first paragraph, what is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? So now the poet is saying now what he will do. He has lost his ball. Will he be able to bear the loss? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. So the poet is saying he himself was present over there. He was playing with the ball and the ball bounced and bounced and bounced and there it fell in the water body. It might be some lake, some pond or some seashore. Okay. In these lines, the poet asks the readers a question. He has seen a young boy's ball rolling away from him, bouncing happily on its way, and finally falling in the water. He asks the reader what the boy should do now. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. Yani, the poet wanted to tell him, don't cry, let it go, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. The boy was transfixed, बिल्कुल परेशान हो गया, as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. So he was standing next to the harbor and looking intently to the ball. His ball went, I would not intrude on him. So the poet is telling us, I would not go and start talking with him or giving him consolation. Dilasa, a dime, another ball is worthless. So here he was thinking if he was able to give him some money or he will be purchasing him another ball, but it is useless because there are some memories connected with that ball. Now, in this line, the poet thinks for a moment that he ought to console the boy who has lost this ball by telling him that there will be other balls just like that one which he will come across sooner or later. However, he understands that such false consolation will not make the boy feel any better. A feeling of grief has come over the boy. He stands very straight for some time and then starts shivering all over. He watches the ball go into the harbor and down in the water, and he feels that his childhood has gone, also taken the same route away from him. Means here the child is able to bear the loss, so now he is no more a child. At such time the poet feels that it would be wrong to go up to the boy and intrude on his solitude. यानी उसके अकेलेपन में, उसके दुख में मैं उसे ज़बरदस्ती का दिलासा नहीं दे सकता या नहीं देना चाहता. Giving him a dime to purchase another ball will not hold any value for him. Dime is a currency. Now, he senses first responsibility. So what was the responsibility of the boy? That he should be utmost careful towards his ball. And if you are not careful, so the ball over here, children, refers to the people whom we do not value, whom we do not care, with whom we do not keep a relation good, and we lose them ultimately. हमारे माँ बाप हैं, हमारे भाई बहन हैं. कई फैमिलीज़ में ऐसा होता है, भाई बहन बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, माँ बाप बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, बच्चे बात नहीं कर रहे हैं माँ बाप से, है ना. तो ऐसा हमें नहीं करना चाहिए. इन अ वर्ल्ड ऑफ पोजेशंस पीपल विल टेक balls will be lost always, little boy, and no one buy a ball back. Money is external. पैसा एक जरिया है, लेकिन money will not be able to bring that very ball back. एक बार आपका रिलेशंस किसी से ख़राब हो जाता है तो वैसे रिलेशन दोबारा नहीं बन पाते हैं, कितना भी आप पैसा खर्च कर लें. In these lines, the poet tells us that the little boy is undergoing a transformation. He is just now coming to the realization that the ball was a responsibility, as many things will be after this. In this world, everything you own is a responsibility, and you must keep those things safe. However, nothing you will own will be yours forever. Other people will take away your balls, or it will get lost in some way or the other. No one will buy another ball for you. Money is only something you can show off, but ultimately it cannot buy you inner peace. Here the ball is a symbol for all of one's possession, and the poet is saying that we will certainly lose them one day, and that they cannot be easily replaced. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes the epistemology of loss. Epistemology means he is able to bear the loss, how to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know, and most men many days, how to stand up. In this line, the poet says that the boy's eyes have become filled with awful sadness, but behind all the grief, he is learning an important lesson. माना कि वो भी दुख में है, but by this he is learning an important lesson. He is learning about the loss of things one considers precious. He is learning a lesson that every man must learn, and one that man must learn again and again. He is learning how to accept the loss and then move on. Suddenly, the boy is brought back to his senses. After hearing the sound of a whistle nearby, he can no longer see the ball at all. I think, children, you must have understood the poem. That's all for today. Thank you, children. Be safe and sound. Thank you.